afternoon. My name is Tecla Walton. I am the owner and head trainer of Tecla's Canine Academy. The world of sport dog, that's why we're here today. We would like to share that with you. There are many benefits to doing sports with your dogs. Number one benefit, exercise. Our dogs need mental and physical exercise. Dogs love to have a job. They love to figure us out. You're going to improve your obedience by doing a good number of these sports because you're working out many repetitions of cues. Continued socialization. Just the fact that you get out of your own backyard and you go places and you try to, maybe compete, maybe do fun matches, just come to a class, you're widening your dog's social bubble. It really creates a deeper bond. I have many clients that come to us with pet dogs 6 months later and they're like, I never knew that I could have such a great relationship with my dog. Some of the myths that are out there, I don't have the time. It takes 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes a day. People say my dog is too old. We've had dogs start canine nose work and rally at 9 or 10 years old. My dog is too stubborn. That's exactly what sport does, though. Working in a dog sport, you're learning to motivate your dog, and you're working on the bond, so what does that do? It reaches out to that stubborn dog. My dog is fearful. I've seen fearful dogs continue in a dog sport, and a year and a half into it, they're social butterflies. It's one of the best things you can do for a fearful dog. Rally is a dog sport where we have an obstacle course kind of signs. It's not obstacles like agility, but there's signs with commands on them. And you navigate the course with your dog. It does build really nice relationship, very clear focus. Agility is an obstacle course of chutes and tunnels and jumps and eventually weave poles and all kinds of fun stuff. It's a great exercise, a way to exercise your dogs. It's also great at building confidence because every course, every obstacle they learn to deal with, climbing up and over and through, they become more confident. Another nice thing about agility is it teaches your dog to check back. It's a great way to work on off-leash control as well, because you're sending them to something and then they're going to be checking back with you. Competitive obedience, now the AKC has opened up to mixed breed showing as well. There are also some everyday life applications that we can do. The stand for exam exercise. Guy's going to show a couple things. Sit, stand, beautiful. Wait, I can give her something to target on, and guess what? I can wipe her paws. It can also help in veterinary examinations. Treat. Good girl, Sky. The retrieve. Let's say you have a case of the dropsies. You drop your keys. Can you bring me my keys, Sky? Let's get them. Very good. Canine nose work. Canine nose work is a newer sport that actually is modeled after real-life detection work. Every dog can do this. It started primarily out in California, and the people that began it there also do a lot of work with rescue and shelter dogs. And it is a wonderful confidence builder. A fearful dog becomes desensitized to everything around it. It's a great way to help a dog that has environmental fears. It's also a great way to tire out a dog. My dog Sky is a non-stop dog. She does 4 nose work searches and she wants to take a nap. If you play tug properly, it's actually a very good thing. There are a lot of myths. I can't tell you how many clients come to me and they say, I wanted to play tug with my dog when they were younger, but I didn't because everybody told me it was a bad thing to do. Done properly, it's not. Bonsai. Bonsai. So you'll notice as soon as she lets go, what do? I give it to her again. I tell her she can take it again, right? That's rewarding, and I get a very good drop command by doing that. And then I'm building bond because why? She trusts me to give it back. So tug now does not become about possession. It becomes about fun playing tug. Good girl. Up. And then later on I can do things like occasionally, bonsai, down, bonsai. I can actually, in mid-stride for the tug, cap her adrenaline. Well, that's the same thing as your dog chasing after a squirrel and you being able to tell them down. Out. Game over. Come along, Sky. Did you see her turn off when I said game over? Good girl. The last sport is Schutzen. Now, Schutzen is near and dear to my heart because it's the sport that I got started with. It is a 3-phase sport. There's tracking, obedience, and protection.
Well, they have different commands for you because you don't want to just send your dog to bites. No. You only want your dog to bite someone.
What we demonstrate in that is that the dog is having fun, the dog is under control, and in my world, when I do Schutzen, we are not creating aggression. We are using mostly prey drive to train these dogs, and we're utilizing it as a game. It's a sport. Hopefully you've seen some very, very fun sports, and we've given you some ideas of things that you might want to try with your dogs. If you have any questions, we would love to talk with you. Just have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for your time, guys.